Sandra.
Hi.
I have a few questions about the book, The Laramie Project. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, question number one. What is the Laramie Project?
Okay, so the Laramie Project was set in 1998, and it's the true story of how Matthew Shepard was murdered. He was murdered by two extremely homophobic men named Aaron McKinney and Russell Henderson. The reason Matthew was killed was because Aaron and Russell couldn't handle Matthew Shepard being gay, so they murdered him. After the murders went public on the news, an action troupe from New York City decided to go to Laramie, Wyoming and investigate more about his murder and view the people's opinions on it.
Well, what were your feelings going into the book?
I mean, going into the book, I didn't know much about, gay people bullying. Like, I've never experienced anything like that, so going into it, I was kind of clueless and didn't know what to expect.
Have you ever seen anyone bullied or anyone because
I mean,
gay?
I don't know any gay people, so I've never seen any gay bullying. I mean, I don't think I've seen any, physical bullying, but I have heard people talk about other people behind each other's backs.
Did anything change after you read the book?
After reading the book, I understood so much more. I understood the pain and sorrow Matthew Shepard's family felt losing their son, their anger towards Aaron and Russell, and how other people, their feelings. A majority of the town, they said that their town was not going to be remembered for the murder of Matthew Shepard, that they were going to make a better name for themselves and try to prevent as much bullying because you're different happen.
What was the most moving dialogue of the book?
The most moving monologue to me, I think, was either Sherry Johnson's speech about how, a hate crime, should not happen. If it's a hate crime, you should hate someone. They did not, Aaron and Russell, they did not hate Matthew Shepard as a person. They hated the fact that he was gay. And Matthew Shepard's father's speech also really stood out to me because Aaron, he was going to be debated to be put on death row, but instead of that, Matthew Shepard's father said that Matthew would not have wanted that. He would have wanted, along with the Shepard family, for Aaron to rot in jail and think about what he had done and how Matthew could be alive, but it was his fault he did not, and how Matthew saved him from being killed, so the memory of Matthew would stay in Laramie and all over the world.
What are your views on how gays are treated today?
How gay people are treated today, I don't think it's very much different from back in 1998. I think that it depends on, the location of where gay people live. For example, in New York City, that's filled with, over a million different kinds of people, or not different kinds of people, just over a million people who are African American, Caucasians, Asians, Hispanics, and gay people. It's a big melting pot, and everyone's a little bit different. So cultures and religions mix. So it's in a big town like that, it doesn't matter whether you're different or not. But in a small town, everyone kind of just knows each other. So and they're all kind of raised on the same beliefs and are all kind of following the same path. And at any sign of difference, the person who is different is ridiculed and is exiled from socializing with people and are extremely bullied just because they're a little bit quirky or different.
Do you think there's any way that you or people in society can stop gay bullying?
Oh, of course. The phrase, that's so gay, and you can throw the word gay around when you're talking to and messing around with your friends. I guess to people who say that stuff, it doesn't really matter because they your friends know you're just kind of joking with them. But if you were to say that to someone you didn't really know, you don't know them, you don't know whether they're gay or not, so that could really hurt their feelings and come off as a bad impression from you. And society too, society shouldn't just ridicule someone because they're different. Like, everyone's different in their own way, and it's not fair, like, to be treated that way. Everyone should be treated equally, but sadly, no one's treated equally.
Is there anything specifically you would change about yourself that could possibly stop gay bullying or bullying in general?
Of course, like, me in general, it's just following the rule. If you don't have anything nice to say, you don't say anything at all, and, like, I guess not to laugh or, like, chuckle under my breath about, like, snide remarks toward anyone. And, I mean, just, like, never be directly or indirectly mean to someone. Like, just be nice to everyone and treat everyone how you want to be treated.
Okay, I think that's a good start.
All right, thank you.